What's the real story behind NightCity? We're not talking about V's journey, we're talking about life on the street. This city is the ultimate high-tech future, but it's built on a foundation of absolute garbage. Megacorps are in charge, and the whole place is a beautiful, neon-drenched lie. Does anyone actually want to live here, or are they just stuck? We're taking a deep dive into the real quality of life. We're checking the health, the food, the safety, and we're giving it a score out of 10. Let's get to the ranking. Okay, let's start with the government. What government? The city council is just for show. The people who actually run the show are the mega corporations. This whole place is a city-state run by companies, a corporatocracy, and the only law that truly matters is how many eddies you have. Arasaka, Militech, those are your rulers, and they do whatever they want. Now, the police, the NCPD, they exist, but they are useless unless a corpo is involved. Corruption is the city's background noise. Control isn't enforced by cops, it's enforced by debt and paper contracts. You can vote, but the companies that own the skyscrapers also own the ballot boxes. The system is efficient, but its only purpose is to keep the corporate machine fed. If you're not a high roller, the government is just the reason you can't get ahead. NightCity runs on the Eurodollar, or eddies. And yeah, the economy works. It's driven by trade, tech, and everyone wanting to buy the newest piece of chrome. This is an economy that's actually moving, which is a step up from a straight-up hellhole. But here's the catch. It's pure, uncut capitalism. The corpo execs are getting disgustingly rich, while the vast majority, the street kids and the mallplexers, are just scraping by. The whole city is a free trade zone, which just means exploitation is the main product. You can make money as a merc, but the system is rigged. The growth is unstable and always threatening to collapse. It gets an average score because money exists and you can earn it, but the distribution is totally broken. Let's talk safety. If you're an average citizen, NightCity is a death trap. It is terrifying. The streets are constantly choked with gang warfare, Valentinos, Maelstrom, Tiger Claws, and they don't care who gets caught in the crossfire. Then you have the scavengers trying to steal your implants, and the cyberpsychos tearing up the streets. The NCPD? They're focused on protecting corporate property, not your life. Death and violence are just part of the morning commute. It gets a 2 instead of a 1, because if you are rich enough, you can call Trauma Team for a paramilitary rescue. But that's not a safety net, that's a premium subscription service. For everyone else, your survival depends entirely on your reflexes and your luck.
Do you have freedom in NightCity?
Sure, you have the freedom to choose your flavor of oppression. You can be a nomad, a street kid, or a corpo, but every path ends in debt or corporate control. It's fake freedom. Your life is controlled by contracts and loans. Even your body isn't safe. It can be hacked, harvested, or so chromed up that you go completely crazy. The only real choice is who you work for, and you always work for someone. The best freedom you get is the chance to become a mercenary, a high-risk, high-reward job that usually results in a spectacular, early death. It's better than being a literal slave, but not by much. This is where NightCity actually delivers. You won't starve here, which is a major victory. A full food system is up and running. For the masses, it's Kibble, a cheap, ugly, synthetic meal designed for basic survival. It's the bland fuel that runs the city. For those with money, they have pre-pack meals, and the richest can still afford real, fresh food. The food is mostly synthetic protein, SCOP, they call it, which is disgusting, but it's high-calorie and available everywhere. The food is disturbing and often fake, but you can find something to eat. You can grab a Synth-Beef burrito from a vending machine on almost every corner. The fact that food is widely available, even if it's junk, bumps this score way up. NightCity's healthcare is a perfect example of its society. Amazing tech, terrible access. The medical care here is some of the best in the world, thanks to advanced Chrome and services like Trauma Team. Trauma Team is the best medical service on the planet, a private paramilitary rescue that will literally drop into a war zone to save you. The catch? You need a platinum membership. If you're broke, you're relying on sketchy Ripper docs, or hospitals that charge you an arm and a leg. Often literally. There is no free healthcare. The poor die from a simple cold, while the rich are replacing entire organ systems. The technology is incredible and exists, but it's sold at a price only the elite can afford. Night City is a city of two extremes. You have the gleaming towers of the city center, and then you have the polluted dumps like Santo Domingo. It looks cool, all neon and rain, but the whole thing is fundamentally toxic. Industry runs unchecked, causing massive pollution, and old bioplagues have ruined much of the water. The city is constantly fighting the Badlands, the post-collapse wasteland that surrounds it. You are breathing dust and grime every day. It scores a 4 because the corporate zones are kept pristine and clean for the rich. But for most folks, the air is thick, the sun is a rumor, and the streets are constantly covered in trash. This is the worst part of the city. The Night City dream is a scam. The system is built to destroy you. You have the illusion of hope, the chance to become a legend. But that path almost always ends with a bullet, a corporate ambush, or going fully insane. There is no realistic hope for social mobility. The core and the rigged economy make sure you stay put. Night City actively isolates people, creating endless despair. You live one day just to work the next. It gets a 2 out of 10 because that desperate, mercenary feeling, that drive to go out in a blaze of glory, is just enough to keep people fighting. It's a dream of a spectacular death, not a chance at a better life. So, how does Night City stack up? Its final quality of life score is a bleak 4 out of 10. It offers functional systems, food, healthcare, and economy that mean you won't starve, which is great. But it's a more dangerous, more cruel dystopia than a simple hellhole. It's not just physical pain. It's the pain of having a fake choice that leads to the same inevitable dead end. The illusion of freedom and the promise of legend are the greatest cruelty, keeping people motivated just enough to serve the Megacorp machine until they burn out. It's a gorgeous lie built on a foundation of despair. And for most, life here is just one bad gig away from the bottom. What fictional city should we rank next? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more deep dives into the worlds of film and gaming. Thanks for watching, Choomba. Stay safe out there.